there are some drivers that are stressing out going into Daytona. We talk about Tyler Reddick, who was plus 89 to the good. We have Alex Bowman plus 60 to the good. And then you look below that cutoff line, you have Chris Buescher minus 60 to the good. And everyone behind him needs to win to get in. So that gap between being above and below the cutoff line, very vast. But what I hate to see here is that if it weren't for penalties earlier in the season for Buescher and Priest, I wonder where they would have been in the point standings, because they have been two very consistent drivers this year that have been worthy of playoff spots. But unfortunately, because of the win and you're in, that's not the case. Now, this could be a moot point because one of them could win at Daytona, but going back to the idea of the win and you're in, you see SVG, who was outside the top 30 in points, getting a win this season and locking himself into the playoffs, which rubbed some people the wrong way. But then he backed it up with 3 more wins, and then you're like, okay, this guy's definitely earned a playoff spot. And then you look at how the points actually shake out, and despite having 4 wins on the season, Shane Van Gisbergen is just 4 points above Austin Dillon in the point standings. Think about that. 4 wins and you're still ranked that low in points? It's pretty wild to me. 1, it goes to show how rough of a start to the season SVG has had, but 2, how little the wins actually seem to mean when you're looking at them on paper. Well, and then you can get into the conversation of, well, this driver's taking a spot from somebody in the playoffs because they won a race and they've been irrelevant the rest of the season. Now, listen, I know that sounds like I'm settling, and I'm definitely not. I want NASCAR to make changes to the playoff format during the off-season to improve the legitimacy of the championship going forward. But for the rest of this year, this is what we've got. And to Austin Dillon's credit, they had the car to beat today. And they won the race, but what I hate about this format is that team could have deserved the win and definitely did, but it feels a little soured by the fact that they've been irrelevant the rest of the season and now they're fighting for a championship. And I know this is nothing new, and this is the playoff rule that NASCAR has set forward. You win and you're in, so nothing against Austin Dillon. I'm not mad at Austin Dillon. Let's be very clear. Not mad at him for winning. But it does hurt my soul to know that drivers like Priest and Buescher could have been so consistent this year and still missed out on a chance to fight for a championship. So I will leave it at that. I want to know your thoughts in the comments below.